Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Funkable Operator Podcast, episode 28. This is Jay Funkadelic speaking. Y'all know the vibes, y'all know the flavor, y'all know the bass with good taste in your face. So this is how I rock. For a minute, I'm dropping another hip-hop album this fall. Rise of Funkville 3, a second decade after. I hope y'all gonna cop that CD. I hope y'all gonna cop that tape or vinyl or whatnot, but it's really gonna be on all digital platforms. The album's gonna be the shit. I'm telling you, this album's gonna be one of the dopest albums I ever did for the last 20 years that I recorded since Rise of Funkville in 2004. So the only thing that I like doing is record my music and write my rhymes on a pad and paper and study my whole shit and get shit right the way I really wanted it to be. Word to my mother, yeah, you're damn right. As I understand the elements of the hip-hop, the 5 elements of hip-hop is DJing, MCing, beatboxing, overstanding, peace, love, and unity, and having fun. That was words from KRS-One, and the thing is, with my hip-hop, I do in the studio, is I do it for the people in consciousness, the way I really want to rap about situations like where people get shot and killed over money, people get robbed, they get stabbed, people do drugs, and they want to act like goddamn crackheads every single day. And it's not the way y'all should go out from those scumbags that do crazy shit in the goddamn street. We all know that hip-hop is one. Hip-hop made all the escapes from all the MCs want to do their thing and play that crazy popular music for the time being. What do you feel about rappers like Lil Wayne or Young Jeezy? Or, Shensia is not really a rapper, but she is a reggae singer. She can spit, but she's absolutely sorry, I stuttered. She is a real reggae singer, okay? Shout out to my homegirl Shensia. I saw her a couple of months ago. We signed an autograph, we took a photo, and that was it. And last night, I want to talk about what really happened last night on my block on East 187th Street. Somebody got into an altercation and people were fighting for whatever, and people was doing some dumb shit no matter what the fuck happened on my block. They just had a bad altercation on the street corner. They got into a fight. The guy said, "Oh, it's my block, it's my block." I mean, what kind of block you talking about? The Mexican dude was saying some crazy shit about the guy saying it was my block, got into an altercation, got into a fight. Some goons came out, they wanted to be fighting the other people. The cops had to come, they had to make an arrest. Hopefully they didn't, to tell the guy to go back upstairs. But the situation with these people are unfucking necessary to think about how shit could be going down the way it does. The reason why we all be hating, we all be Doug loving or doing some fucked up shit to some chicks that be talking shit on the block. And what the fuck will happen to the world if people don't even respect nothing? Why you get that for some type of reason? Why you're only doing things and you're not supposed to fucking do it? You get no respect for that. You go to jail, you get locked up, or you get shot in the street, wind up dead your damn self. That's how shit could be in life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers are crazy. There was a shootout in Brooklyn. I don't know what happened, but, the cops told the guy to put the knife down, and he got tased, and he got shot, and then he got killed. For that type of situation, reason that everything was all fucked up in the real society of the world. So you have to understand my elements of hip-hop and MCing to write down what happened in the reality. I don't rap about taking photos of celebrities. I can do that, but there's another way I can rap about, taking advantage of people that do gun violence and stop the whole situation the way it does. There's a lot of crazy people out there. You got to be careful where the fuck you go. Everywhere you go, you got to be careful. Look out for your surroundings. Be careful how you treat other people. And be careful in life that people don't try to fuck around with you or take advantage or want to steal your phone and get away with it. Some motherfuckers out there don't respect nothing. And you have to understand there's a lot of crazy people that don't give a fuck about life no more. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't give 2 shits and 3 fucks how people could be in life. While it's people want to always fuck around and take advantage of other people and making it hard to comprehend understand why the fuck we do this. Why the fuck we gotta like stop the violence, but the violence never stops. The only way you can stop the violence is mind your business, stay away from these drug addicts, walk away from them, don't get involved, don't intervene, don't fuck around with these motherfuckers because they'll look to take a gun and blast your ass back to Africa. So why would I understand that people are just so spiteful in this world that you can't even have your cake and eat it too? Why would I have a bowl of Jello pudding and eat it? Why would I want to sacrifice in life and think about all these crazy things, thinking about your fucked up crazy thoughts and thinking that people are going to fucking take advantage of what the fuck you say and how the fuck you're going to say it? So why people are going to talk all that shit for nothing and they want to get away with it and then they want to fucking swing at you, punch you, stab you, shoot you, do all this crazy type of shit? The world could be fucked up because we live in different times. I tell you this once before. You know, people want to get hardcore. People want to get fucking grimy. And they want to, like, fuck you up and get away with it. And then somebody has to call the police, track the motherfucker down, and make an arrest. That's how the world could be today. You know what I'm saying? Every cop out there are doing their crazy job. They're doing their job to understand that they do a hell of a goddamn work. That people just have to behave themselves, control their tempers. They can't get in the fights in front of police because they're going to wind up getting arrested. They're going to wind up getting locked up and serve time in a jail cell. I know y'all motherfuckers don't want that. I understand y'all people don't want that shit to happen. I understand that. There's a lot of situations going on where people getting shot and stabbed with a knife and fuck you up on the subway and get away with the fucked up situation. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know how shit could be in life. This is the mentors of the mental people. You know what I'm saying? That do all this stupid shit. You remember what happened to Pop Smoke. You know what happened to Nipsey Hussle. All them people got shot. Rest in peace, shout out to Fat Man Scoop and Rich Homie Quan. They all died. You know, Rich Homie Quan died of a drug overdose, and Fat Man Scoop performed and he collapsed on stage, was hospitalized, and he passed away. Rest in peace, shout out to Fat Man Scoop once again. That was my main man in the hip-hop industry. Fat Man Scoop was one of my main guys. I knew him for a very, very long time, this guy, since I've been at the tunnel when SWV did their video shoot. I remember those days. I remember how hip-hop is one for a culture that I fucking represent for. Y'all can't take away my privilege to be around celebrities and not take a picture and you get pushed back by security. That can be really fucked up because that's how the game is. You know, that's how the fucking game could really be in life. You can't change life because life is a real bitch and you drop dead right on the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't live 200. A lot of people don't live like 70, 80s, and 90s. Some people do, most people don't. You know what I'm saying? They died over like natural causes. Motherfuckers die over natural causes. Believe what they do, believe how they do it, and believe what the fuck they do in their own situation, the way it goes down. So Jay Funkadelic is telling you this, the reason why I like being a rapper and rap about all this altercations and getting to fights and people getting beat up and people selling drugs in the streets and dying over gunshot wounds and people get shot and killed with a gun. I remember I did that record called End Up Super Dead, and that record meant something to me about people are just like all fucked up in their situations the way they are today. So, the End Up Super Dead record that I did in the studio, it was mentored by Slick Rick the Ruler, MC Ricky D. Okay, that record was mentored by Slick Rick. The record was called End of Super Dead. It was inspiration. It was influenced by the record called Children's Story by Slick Rick. End of Super Dead was one of the hottest records I ever did. But the beat was phenomenal. I sampled the Jadakiss from High Blood Pressure. The record was so dope. I had to put my trademark on that record. You know, shout out to my boy Slick Rick the Ruler. If it was for Slick Rick, the record would have never been out. Because Slick Rick is one of my best rappers of the art of storytelling that he did the album back in 1998. And the album was dope. Shout out to my boy Rock Kim doing his thing. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane doing his thing. Shout out to KRS-One doing his thing. And big up to my man LL Cool J for coming out with the Force album. The album is so fucking dope. I just enjoy it. But I'm waiting for Fat Joe to come out with another LP. Are y'all waiting for Fat Joe to come out with another rap album? I'm waiting for that too. Because he only did 2 new tracks. One was Out of Control and one was Paradise. Sorry I couldn't make it to the MTV Video Music Awards. I was feeling very exhausted, tired, and I couldn't be able to go because there was a lot of cops and security all over the place. That's why I couldn't make it, because I don't want to get into no altercations with anybody over there or get like kicked out of the place because I had no tickets to get inside. I know the shit was sold out. I understand that I couldn't run into Flavor Flav like I wanted to from Public Enemy, because next time I go see Flavor Flav, I'm going to have to do a video recording with him making shout-outs, saying that yeah boy situation. I hope it happens one day. I'm just saying my prayers and eating my vitamins like Hulk Hogan would do, brother. So, shout out to my man Hulk Hogan. And you know what? I'm really not really voting for Kamala Harris. I'm going for Donald Trump. I'm voting for Trump because you know why I like Trump? Because Trump had nothing to do with the coronavirus, and I understood that. I know I dissed him on one of my records, but it was a fluke. It was a font that I try to like say fuck Donald Trump. He ain't got shit on me. Slap in my face rapidly, and if I see Trump, I blast his ass with a sharp shotgun. I just said that because I took that out of anger on the Dark Knight Rider record. Because that shit was a fluke, what I said about Donald Trump, and I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? But the record was dope. I sampled the Dark Sun Rider beat. I took the beginning of the sample of the X-Clan beat, the Dark Sun Rider by Brother Jay, and I made the beat. It sounded phenomenal, and the Dark Knight Rider was a very good song. Shout out to my man York who made the beat and put the parrot inside the instrumentals, and I spit my shit on it. You know what I'm saying? When I came out with the Funkable mixtape, but I put it on an album, that song. I put it on one of my Funkable Forever hits that I did. There's only like 4 parts of Funkable Forever hits. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's it. The next album we're going to work on is Rise Funkable 3, A Second Decade After. Hope y'all ready for that, because I'm going to send it to everybody. It'll be on all platforms, all everything. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have an iPhone, I can still send it to your ass. No matter what the fuck would happen. No matter what I could say to my own self from being a man who I am today, from the mentors of LL, Rakim, KRS, PE, and Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap. Okay? Those are my mentors that made me want to rhyme. If it was for those fucking people, I would have been no J Funkadelic. I would have never learned how to rap. I would have never had to do fucking nothing. I would have been fucking locked up in jail or like, sorry I started. But I would have been locked up. I would have been in prison. I would have been eating bread and water every day. I would have lost tons of fucking weight. I would never give a fuck about eating that jail food. Like the food's garbage, the phones are broken, and I can't even make a phone call to my mother and father to bail me out for a lot of fucking money. And that's how the shit can go down no matter what the fuck can happen. And this is my message to everybody that knows J Funkadelic is the Funkable operator, not a fucked up perpetrator, because I spit flows with appropriate behavior, because I bite my booties in the leg looking like an alligator. I'll eat you up like a wafer, because I rhyme to every neighbor. I kick that flavor. Make sure alive is a deaf rhyme sayer. Those are my wordplay. I'm spitting those lyrics. When you want to rap, you have to be element with your wordplay. The element of the wordplay is you would have to say rhymes that rhyme like anything you think about. When people have good sense of humor, the way you gotta rhyme is you gotta like be slick with the wordplay that comes out your fucking mouth. I keep telling these people over and over and over and over again, no matter what the fuck time it was. Because there's a lot of people that don't respect hip hop, and all of a sudden you hear these motherfuckers singing, but they're not even rapping if they're talking. It don't even sound like that. It don't. Believe me, it doesn't, because all these motherfuckers don't know how to rap the way I do. All these fuck I'm talking about. Do you understand that people don't respect the rap culture the way I see it, the way I fucking live and die for hip hop? I can play hip hop on my phone that don't come on the radio at all. You know, from the old school shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to every fucking hip hop record that I'll be listening to on my phone with a cassette, CD, or fucking record vinyl. That's how shit can pop off when you want to listen to some good shit and make it happen for the own culture that you represent for. You gotta switch up your fucking songs. You gotta hear people rap like crazy. It takes some time to be a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to fucking rap since the late of 1988 to 2024. I came one of the baddest rappers that you ever seen. It took me time to spit a dope rhyme. I never been on Hot 97. I never been on Power 105.1. I never been on BLS. But I wish I was there because I would have spit rhymes that will destroy people's careers straight up. And you know how the fuck I do. You know, people gotta get over. You know, never go under. But people have to understand, when you want to learn how to rap, all your song you're singing to a drill beat. That shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out like a fucking punk when I try to like spit a verse and then it don't sound right and the beat sounds kind of fucking boring and you're not spitting those fucking Posimo flow or spitting that boom bap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the Posimo flow was mentored by a Tribe Called Quest. It was like in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to rappers like Leaders of the New School, or KMD, or Jungle Brothers, or any rap from the funk like Ice-T. There were so many rappers that came out in the 80s and 90s spit that Posimo's flow, and it was so dope that the beats were funky. People used to fucking break dance to the beats, but Third Bass did the same shit too. But I had a little incident with MC Search back in the day. I had it because he never put me on the White Rapper show, and I did a research of what he did on VH1. I did a research on MC Search. That's why I started hating him, because he didn't put me on one of those shows like the White Rapper show. That's why I had to like answer him. I had to like take shots at MC Search because he didn't understand. Because I understand what he did. I understand he didn't put me on. And he made the guy looking like Paul Wall win the White Rapper show title. And then the show was all over when the Bug gave him a trophy to spit those type of lyrics. But what happened to Shamrock from the White Rapper show? You tell me what happened to him. Shout out to my boy OT the Real. That's my dude. Big up to OT the Real. You understand that? OT the Real is one of my favorite white rappers from Philadelphia. He came to New York to see me. He put me on his live. I loved when he fucking let me freestyle for OT the Real. That was my homeboy. That was my dude. OT the Real, big up to you, bro. You're my main man. But there was one rapper that hates me, that disrespects everybody. A rapper that could be a phony and a fucking fraud like Gorilla Nems. Gorilla Nems slashed down on me when I was in Bushwick, Brooklyn. He said, "Oh, don't shake my hand, I'll call you a pussy." I'm like, I ain't no fucking pussy. I ain't no faggot. You know what I'm saying? What kind of pussy you fucking talking to? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck you think you are? You want to be a big shot? You want to be a fucking tough guy in the rap game, smacking people around, thinking you the shit? I don't think so. Homie don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch your Living Color with Damon Wayans dressing up as Homie the Clown. I mean, yo, you need to cut that fucking pussy shit out, man. Because one day I'm gonna start rapping on your fucking block, and I'll literally destroy your motherfucking career. Straight up gangster shit. Straight up hardcore. You want to be grimy? Talk to a man like me to understand that you don't have the authority to call me a pussy and talk your shit on the block. Saying, oh, act like you don't fucking know nothing. Come to the Bronx, Nems. Come to the motherfucking Bronx and see how shit can go down the way you ever try to see shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Come to the Bronx and see how fucking grimy shit can get when you're in the fucking borough. Maybe I can fucking school you. I can school you with a lot of shit. But don't be fucking getting physical. Don't be fucking slapping me around like I'm a fucking rag doll. You don't have to do that. Because when you fuck with a Funkadelic, man, there's going to be consequences for your punk ass. So don't even try it. Don't even come near me and say all this talking crazy and saying what you say and want to fuck with me and look one of your Coney Island buddies to beat me up and get away with it. Fuck your show. I hate it. It absolutely fucking sucks. You talk shit on me. You hung up on the phone on me on Shea 45. That's something you fucking did. And it was very unnecessary. I said, what's up to you? You don't want to talk to me. Fine, bro. We're not friends anymore. We're enemies now. Your friendship bullshit is fucking over. Like I said, sometimes girl limbs like to call me a pussy and get away with it. Made my fucking mouth dry. Got me very nervous. I thought he was going to fucking knock me out or do something. And I told him, I'm going to get Tony Soprano after you, bro. You better fucking watch it. Watch it, Gorilla Nims, because one day it's going to come back to haunt you. I'm telling you, man, you can't fuck with a brother like me. You can't, you fat fuck. Because when you break people's balls, you know, you do it and get away with it. But when somebody breaks your balls, you be fucking getting mad, call people names and shit, talk crazy and you know what I'm saying, saying all this, don't disrespect me on your fucking own block when people pass by, and you be saying that, oh, don't disrespect me. I'm like, no one want to fucking hear you talk. I should let the whole fucking block beat the crap out of you. I should send like fucking 50 guys to fucking knock your fat ass out. For being a fucking idiot that you really are in the hip hop game. Do you want to fuck with me in hip hop? We're gonna have to rap battle this out. We're gonna have to fucking rap battle, and I'm gonna show your ass how good I spit. Because when I spit those flames, it's gonna end your motherfucking career. Trust me. You wouldn't fuck nobody's life. You wouldn't fuck my life or fuck your life. You would fuck yourself. And that's how shit can go down when it gets all grimy from the bottom up. Not from the bottom down, but the fucking bottom up. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can never call me a pussy. Don't ever say that. Because I recorded you when you were performing. I said, watch how you talk to Jay Funkadelic, you fucking fat parade float. I'll kick it right in your egg rolls, you fat bastard. You know what I'm saying? That was an answer to you when you called me a pussy before you got on stage. You see, when you fuck with Funkadelic, there'll be consequences for your life threat reactions that you want to call people pussies. You look like that fucking guy that played in Popeye, Bruto. You look like fucking Brutus from Popeye. And if I even eat the spinach, you're gonna get your ass whooped. I'm telling you. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. You know what I'm saying? I love watching Popeye. You treat me like I'm Popeye, and you're Brutus. But where the fuck is Olive Oil? Where's she coming from? Where the fuck is Sweet Pea? Where's Wimpy that eats the hamburgers? You're the one that be fucking. You're the one that raps, and you belong in a fucking hot dog eating contest. Okay? Don't ever wish me. You know what I'm saying? When I battle Gorilla Nims, he's gonna work for Nathan's Hot Dogs. He'd be working by the Nathan's Hot Dog stand, looking like a fucking bozo. You know what I'm saying? You want to call people bozos and pussies. See all this type of fucking funny shit. We ain't going out like that. You know the vibe. I've got mad hip-hop flavor in your ear. I'm old enough to be your big brother. I'm old enough to be your father. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla Nims, you want to talk your shit and make an ass out of me. You want all these rappers to talk to me. But you're the one that's starting the shit. You're the one that's starting the problems. You're the one that looks like Brutus from Popeye. Why would I understand how the fuck you really feel? You know, there's a lot of shit that be jumping off. Because when you want to be... I saw your fucking Blicky video. I was watching that shit. That shit is trash. You want to fuck one of your fans up, and you want to come out of your fucking ride with your goons and want to beat somebody up and shit. When I was watching that video, I'm like, oh, this nigga's fucking ODing. He's overdoing it to somebody. You know, what if that fucking guy called the cops? Well, you were playing around or you was being a fucking jerk off? Which was it? Which is it, my brother? Sorry I stuttered. But why the fuck did you want people talk shit on your gram and people look what the fuck you say? You're not going to find me anywhere, brother. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're not going to find me in Brooklyn no more. I don't want to go to Coney Island. I really don't want to be there. If I battle you on your fucking block, you will get fucking eaten up like a fucking hot dog that they make at Nathan's. You will get eaten up like I was at a hot dog eating contest. You know what I'm saying? I will fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner your ass. You try to be on your block saying that fuck your life. And people got the nerve to have your own show on Shade 45 and you want to fucking hang up the phone on me? What the fuck is that all about? Why you want to be talking your shit and making all this fucking commitment stupid stuff and your friends want to diss me? Nah. I'm not going out like no fucking punk. You know what I'm saying? If I had my show on Shade 45, I would really talk shit about you. I would spit a freestyle that end people's careers. Literally. I would do that for the whole fucking hip-hop culture. You don't belong in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? You say what you say. You hear what you hear. People are going to disrespect you one day. A guy that's fucking 10 times your size is going to beat the crap out of you. And you're going to end up super dead. You know what I'm saying? You better watch how you talk to people. You better be fucking careful. Because I got a fucking mafia full of my fucking boys from the Bronx. That'll come to Coney Island and knock your fat ass out. And I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to exaggerate or nothing like that. But this is my, you know what I'm saying? Gorilla Nems is not on my fucking level. I don't have to be a famous rapper to talk shit to Gorilla Nems. I don't have to do all that. You want to call me a pussy, a dick, or something like that? Call me all types of stupid names. He's gonna regret it. He's gonna make that bet that he fucking regrets. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no fucking punk. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no fucking nigger. You want to call me a nigger? Talk to a black guy. Sorry. Talk to a black guy that calls you a nigger. You know what I'm saying? If you're a nigger, you say nigger to somebody else. I've been hearing that fucking nigger word every single fucking day. And it keeps happening all the fucking time. No matter how shit could get in life. No matter how people get angry, they want to say, look here, nigga. What's up, nigga? What was popping, nigga? I'm like that nigga word. Oh, my God. I've been hearing it almost every day, and it just flows in my fucking head. They even say it on hip-hop records all the time. Nigga, 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 nigga. Why? Why do we call ourselves niggas and saying black people? Why the fuck we do that? Why the fuck we always gotta hear that fucking nigga word every single day? Why? Because that nigga word was born years ago. I'm Jay Funkadelic. I'm the Funkable Operator Podcast, episode 28. Peace.